Hey Leos, how are you today? Welcome back to another reading where we're looking at what has been happening in the past, where you are currently, and what advice is there for you, and what the future holds in your love life. Okay, so let's start with cards for the past. So we have the past, then the present, you are showing up very strong in the present, and the future. Okay. So the overall energy is the Page of Swords. Okay, Leos, what I'm feeling is with the overall energy, it's like the truth is slowly coming out. You've been not seeing what has been happening in your connection, but slowly the truth is coming out. So in the past, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Justice, and the King of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing is that you have put in so much here. You got into a connection with someone. I don't know whether this is someone you work with or someone who you're connected with, or it's like it started out as a work thing. You've been doing a project together or whatever that is, but then slowly it looked like, and you were working so well together. It's someone who you work very, 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 very well together, and you started wondering, could there be something here? And you are not sure. You haven't been sure, and it's like you've been trying to test the waters to see whether there's something there for the longest time. In the current situation, we have the Five of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So in that process of testing, and this is so Leo, in that process of testing, you started giving more and more. Before, it was more of a joint effort, but then at some point you started giving more and more, because then, like I said, you are appearing very, very strong here, especially in the present. You started being you started being generous, but then slowly, and I'm feeling very, very saddened by this Queen of Wands, and especially with the Five of Cups over here. It's like, yes, you started giving more than the person that you're thinking about, but then they were not seeing. You are giving hints, you've been giving hints, but then those hints are not being received, and of course it makes you very, very sad. In the future, you have the Hierophant, the Devil in reverse, and then we have the Three of Swords. So in the future, I'm seeing that the truth is coming out. The truth of what is supposed to be happening here is coming out, and it might not necessarily be the truth that you want, but at least it is a truth that gets you out of this energy of feeling like you're putting out yourself out there more than the other person. Okay, so let's see what this person has been thinking about this connection, especially in the present moment, because then in the past we already know that it started out as a work connection. So let's say in the present moment, what do they think about you as far as love is concerned? Okay, they don't know where to go. They actually don't know where to go, and they are also confused. They're actually confused, and in that confusion, what they've been trying is to just keep on working. They're not sure, but at least they know. The one thing that they know is that the two of you work very, very well together, and they are willing to continue keeping on working, but they are confused. The reason why they haven't been coming out, it's because they also don't know which way to go. They are suddenly not unaware. They feel it. They feel there's a deeper connection over there, but they are unaware. They are actually unaware that, or they don't know which way to go. And that is what you don't see. They have this deep fear because then they don't understand what is happening or which way they want to go as far as this connection is concerned. They are afraid. They are also afraid that should things not work out between the two of you, whatever it is that is work related is going to suffer. That is what their fear is all about. And that is why you've been coming out being generous and being this loving Leo self that you always are. But then it's like they push everything back to work. And it's because they are still in this mode of they don't know what to do, but they are sure that they want the two of you to continue working together, because then that is very, very important for them. Whatever work that the two of you do is very important and it needs to continue. So let's see what the future is. What is this Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Devil in reverse is all about? Let's get some clarification about whatever decisions that are being made that are causing this. Okay, we have the Three of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Okay, Leo, what I'm seeing is that whatever it is that that is happening over here, things might not move forward the way you would expect. Things are still not going to move forward the way you would expect. And I know it is, and I can see where this pain is coming from. I know it is not something that you might be willing to hear, or something that you might be willing to come to terms with, but things are not going to progress as much or as fast as you would like them to progress, because then your person is also still in this confused state, and they are also stuck in their heads. They are also trying to figure out exactly what they need, and it's like they need to figure that truth by themselves. So you might want things to move as quickly as possible, and this is where the heart is coming from. This is where your disappointment and heartbreak is coming from. You actually do feel that there's something between the two of you. That one is not even in question, and this is where you're hoping that the truth is going to come out. But the disappointing thing is that the truth might not come out as fast as you want, because then your person is still stuck in their head. Remember when I told you that they don't know which way to go? They still don't know which side they want, so they are still stuck trying to figure out what is that truth and how to move forward. But then in that process, what they are doing is immersing themselves in work, because then if they can't figure out right now, the only thing that they have the control over is it's what you guys are doing. So what the disappointment for you over here is that things are not going to be moving as fast as you want them to move. Not that they will never change, not that things will not change or move towards a loving situation, but it's more of you need to get to let your person process themselves. You can't rush them. You know how you feel. You stated how you feel. You've shown exactly what you feel, but it's more of, and this is it's very, very difficult, because then when Leos are in love, they just give and give and give. So it's more of you backing off a little to let them figure themselves out, so that then once they decide what they want, then they can come. Essentially, you have done everything that you could have done. You have done everything, and right now, as hard as it is, you need to focus on the working bit, on the thing or the project or the work that the two of you are doing, and figure how to calm yourself to a point where you are letting that work out, and let the person that you have in mind figure themselves out. Let's see what the universe is see? Same thing. This is not the time for you. You have the Six of the advice is the Six of Earth, the Three of Earth, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Air. So what you are being told is that it's time. Focus back. Get back your focus to where it has been. This was your past energy. So get your focus back there of working or of getting whatever it is that the two of you are doing, and do it from a very open heart. Just because your person has told you they are not ready or they are not sure what they want, don't start pulling back. Don't start thinking that fine, I'm not even going to put my effort in this. Continue putting in the effort. Continue being you. Continue being the Leo that you are. Look, it's the same Six of Pentacles, Six of Earth. Continue being who you are, but then this time you're doing you are mostly focusing on what it is that you have to work on, as hard and as difficult as it is, because then only you can control you and can control how you feeling in this situation. And you need to stop getting stuck in that energy of wanting them to make a decision so that you can figure out how the rest of the things are going to play out. This has nothing to do with this. These are two separate things. And especially if you have a good thing going here, because then I can see it, the connection or the working relationship that you have is really, really powerful. So you have to let them continue doing the work, continue doing exactly what you need to do. Let them now be the ones who are making the effort. Let them be the one who are making the effort. As painful as that is, as hard as that is what you're supposed to be doing, so that then you stop feeling this thing of you're just giving and nothing is being returned to you. It's more of starting to take care of yourself, getting to a point where you're saying, okay, fine, I've presented my case, let's continue working, you figure yourself out. That is where you are. That's all I have for you, my beautiful Leos. I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.